Well, this week I had the pleasure of joining Iranian artist Hooman Khalili at a special event in Israel unveiling the 15th mural of support for the Iranian people. This mural honored two fallen IDF soldiers of Persian descent who sacrificed their lives for the country on October 7th. Let's take a look. Today in Israel, Iranian artist Hooman Khalili is unveiling the 16th mural of support for the Iranian people within the state of Israel. This amazing project began at the height of the women life freedom protests in Iran following the murder of Iranian Kurdish woman Mahsa Amini by the regime's morality police in Iran. Amini was killed for improperly wearing hijab. So far, murals have been painted in Tel Aviv, Netanya, Haifa, Jerusalem, Nazareth, and many other Israeli cities. Khalili's murals in Israel since October 7th have emphasized the shared goals and historical friendship of the Iranian people and the Israeli people, who both suffer ongoing persecution by the Islamic Republic of Iran, in Israel via proxy terror groups like Hamas, and in Iran by the IRGC itself. The mural unveiled this week in Kfar Maccabiyah highlighted Israeli soldiers Sahar Saudian and Shirel, both of whom are of Persian descent and both of whom were tragically killed on October 7th by Hamas. It also features several prominent artists and athletes in Iran who have faced persecution and imprisonment at hands of the regime. Khalili, who is a Christian, hopes that these murals will bring unity and hope to the two communities suffering from the terrorism of the regime in Iran. What does it mean to you to have Shirel remembered this way with such a mural and support between, your heritage, Iranian heritage, and of course here in Israel as a hero, really, the hero that she was?
שיראל הייתה גיבורה, אין ספק שהייתה גיבורה. כשאני רואה אותה זה קצת באיזשהו מקום מרומם לי את הרוח, נותן לי אוויר קצת. אבל הכאב נשאר לי בתוך הלב. שלמה היא צריכה להיות פה על הקיר ולא איתנו.
Hooman, thank you for speaking with us today. I want to start by asking you, why is it so important for Iranians to see support from Israel and for Israelis to see support from Iranians with a project like this?
Everyone needs to remember that the Persians and the Jews have been friends for 3,000 years, and we've only been enemies for less than 50, and it's an opportunity through these murals to rebuild that bridge. The relationship between the Persians and the Jews at its heart is biblical. And when you do the unofficial surveys of Iran, because you can't do an official survey, 95% of the Persian people stand with the state of Israel. And so every time somebody who's been murdered or blinded or maimed is remembered in the Holy Land, inside the people of Iran, a fire is burning bright for freedom and justice. And we say, thank you, Israel. Thank you for being the only country in the Middle East to stand with the freedom-fighting women of Iran.
Absolutely. What have the reactions been to this mural project? I know it's been going first even before October 7th. What kind of reactions have you seen?
Before October 7th, it was a lot different. So at the very beginning, it seemed like everybody was behind it. They were shocked that they were here at the State of Israel. Unfortunately, right now, it's so fashionable to hate Israel and hate the Jews. I'd say 50% of the Persians in America are supporting this, 25% are against it, and 25% are indifferent. In Iran, well over 90% of the people love the murals in Israel. I get messages from all around the world. The best thing about these murals is I hear every other day, I used to hate Israel. I used to hate the Jewish people. Now that I see this mural, I love Israel. I love the Jews.
Finally, can you tell us a little bit about this particular mural? I know there's a lot of symbolism we can see here behind us, but can you tell us about it from your perspective as the artist?
So I originally designed this mural for Nashville, Tennessee, and I couldn't get a wall. And this is the only mural that has Mahsa Amini's real name because she's a Kurdish Iranian. And her real name is Gina Mahsa Amini, but it's illegal to have a Kurdish name in Iran. So I put this there because I was hoping to put it in Nashville, where the largest Kurdish community is in the United States. Next to her is a woman named Mercedes, and her eye was shot out by the Islamic regime. She's a fitness enthusiast. I believe she's living in Germany or Italy, away from the Islamic regime. In the middle, you've got the three Persian Jews, Sahar, Shirel, and Queen Esther. And then on the far right, you have Tumaj. Israel is the only place in the world where there's Tumaj murals. There are no Tumaj murals anywhere else in the world. thank you for standing by him. Thank you for bringing awareness to who he is. You were the one that encouraged me originally to do the Too Much mural. So we have one at the Elvis Diner, we have one in Matea Yehuda, and now we have one here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for this amazing project, Hooman, and for all the work that you're doing. I'm sure the people of Iran thank you, and as an Israeli, we thank you as well.